What do you think someone makes a good person?
How do you define beauty in another person?
Oh, if money,
If money were no object.
no object, what's the first thing you would buy?
All this possession that we have, this wealth and everything, it doesn't matter.
Today's video is going to be spontaneous. I am going to be asking questions to these beautiful ladies here. You all know them already. And what we are gonna do is I have set of questions here, and they're just going to pick one and they're going to answer.
We have no idea what questions Shay is plotting us to answer.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
Hopefully, it's not something serious.
America or Europe? Ooh.
I asked you that before.
Okay, Europe because of the castles. I really, really love castles, and it's one of the things that I would really want to explore. It's on my list, it's on my bucket list to explore places in Europe that has amazing castles. So Romania and France, they have amazing castles there, and it's like, for me, it's like going back in time. And yeah, I actually don't have anything or any interests for America. I don't remember me thinking of going to America because there's nothing there that is really that interests me in that continent. So in Europe there's a bunch. So the castles, and there's a part where there's the Aurora Borealis, the Sweden and Norway, and yeah, the storybook, I call them the storybook countries because these are like the countries, the Sweden and Norway, that has really like, you can find their place like in a storybook. So Europe definitely is a winner for me.
How do you define beauty in another person? For me, beauty is
Pang Miss Universe.
radiance, their personality, how they carry themselves. You know, like their confidence and how they treat people. That's for me is beauty.
What do you think someone makes a good person? This is a nice question. I love it. A good person is someone who is really, who shows love in everything he does, in everything he or she does, whether in the career part, and especially the way a person treats people. Like, you know, when you go to, like, when they treat someone lower than them, like the janitor, the waitress, I don't know, but those people that I see that are like shouting or screaming at the waitresses, or someone that is cleaning in the road, I really don't like. Those are not good people for me. So yeah, that's how I define a good person. This is so creative shit.
Do you believe in second chances? It depends on what they did. It really depends. Like, for example, if they did something that ruined me or hurt me, like maybe talking badly about me, that is something that I cannot forgive because they could do that again. That is something that they do. Or cheating, having sex, with another person. I cannot forgive that. It's okay if it's like kisses or hugs. I could forgive.
Oh, if money,
were no object.
no object, what's the first thing you would buy? If money were no object, like
Money is not a problem.
not a problem, what would I buy? Like anything? I would like to have my healing resort.
Oh, I'm thinking about that. Like a beach house.
Yeah, I would really love to have the healing resort, and I think I have mentioned that in your first, when I first met you, that's my dream. And if money is not the problem, that would something that I would really love to do. And it's like creating an environment where everything is there. So activities, there will be labyrinth, somewhere where you can meditate, and also the food. The food is also healing. Everything should be healing in that resort. So yeah, this is something that I would do if money is not a problem.
But you're you're a very hardworking Filipina, so it's not impossible
Yes.
to
That's true.
Nothing is
achieve this.
impossible.
Let's ask that to the universe.
Yeah.
At a party, where can someone find you? Is there a swimming pool in the party? Or is it in the beach? Because I'm usually there swimming or in the beach.
So people can find you in the water.
Yes, in the water.
What's the most spontaneous thing you've done recently? Most spontaneous thing I've done recently. I can't think of anything. Maybe recently when I went to Bohol, I just walk and walk and walk and just finding a restaurant because I couldn't find. I was in a resort where there's no food, so
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll just go anywhere where I would take me. Like, there's no, I did not open the map or anything, so I just like. Sometimes I do that, like I follow intuition, so it's like spontaneous walking and discovering, and at the same time interacting with the kids on the way. And yeah, I think that's a spontaneous thing to do, to interact with the kids. And it was funny because they thought I was a foreigner, so they were speaking English to me, and I went along with how they were so cute because they were giggling at each other, and they were saying, like, encouraging the other kid to speak English. And then the other kid is speaking English, and she was like, "Yes, you're doing it right." And I was like, "Wow!" So I
That's so
played
cute.
along because I like that they were giggling and encouraging each other.
Yeah.
And I find it really, really cute moment that time with those kids. There were 4 cute kids, and they were at first they just shouted hello and like hi, and then they started speaking English. How are you? I'm like, why are they speaking English? I said, I'm okay, how are you? And they thought, she's a foreigner. And they're like, doing like this. It was so cute. So yeah, I think that's the most spontaneous thing that happened just recently, just the other day.
3 words to describe yourself.
Okay, cheese.
I think strong. Soft also. Strong and
nice.
soft.
I like that.
Contrasting description.
I have a strong personality. I can withstand any challenges in my life, and I'm a softie, which I always cry. I
She easily cries.
Yeah, I easily cry. And third is, what am I? I think I'm sympathetic.
Oh yeah, very.
Sympathetic, yeah. Empathetic.
I think empathetic because I think sympathy is like, how to say this? The empathy is
You feel
deeper.
Yeah, deeper, yeah.
deeper. So you're more empathetic.
Yeah.
I think.
But when was the last time you cried?
This actually before I went here,
Really?
I cried a lot today.
Oh.
Yeah, I always cry.
If you had unlimited money again to start your own business, what would it be?
I think
It's the same.
answer,
Yes, it's the same answer. Because right now I'm already doing it. I'm in the path. I'm doing my retreats, but it's just that now I don't have my own venue, so I'm bringing people to a place where I feel like there's healing on it. So usually the foresty area where we had the goddess retreat. So yeah, I am on the path of that. So
Ideally, how would you spend your birthday? Oh, I want to be in the beach, reading my book and unbothered.
Aw.
You are what? What month? September?
May.
Oh, May. Okay.
That's my ideal birthday, actually.
What's your sign?
Gemini.
I am Gemini.
You are Gemini. That's why we're so attractive.
What's your ideal birthday?
My ideal birthday, like ideal, traveling
Travel.
Yeah, traveling.
to a new place. Like I wanted like something new, like maybe in a desert, in a pyramid, or somewhere high vibe place. A genie gives you 3 wishes. What are they? 3 wishes? If there's something that I can really like buy for the world, that would be peace. Peace, not just in the world, but peace of mind per person. Because I think if each of us has peaceful mind, there's no war.
Yeah.
And there's no boundaries. There's no chaos. And I think for me that's really, we don't have to like, when we say peace, like we think of it like as a collective. For me, I think it goes back to individual person.
Yeah.
And that is also like what I'm gonna be a message in my book, because it's more on inner work, inner healing. And if only all of us are gonna work on ourselves with our own inner peace and everything, I think the world would be a better place. And I think we don't need any forces for peace to be achieved, because you are peaceful. Imagine yourself as a peaceful being, and then imagine all of us are peaceful being. It will be amazing. Second is teleport. Teleportation machine. So that we don't have to, we can save time, because human life is very short. And me as a traveler, sometimes I really find it really waste of time, the travel, and I wish I could have it shorter. So even if sometimes it's costly to go by plane, sometimes I really choose it because I can save time and I can do more when I'm in that place. So if there is only a teleportation machine, or a broom will do, a flying broom. Anything that could snap you to the next port or to the next travel destination, that would be my second wish. And the third wish, maybe more better in managing emotions. Because especially when, as a woman, we have the cycles, and I am not, although I am into energy and ground myself often or regularly, still there are times when I get triggered. We're humans, and I really pray sometimes that I would be more better in managing my emotions, because sometimes there are really times that I cannot manage it. Be honest, and of course the person who's there with me during that time will be affected. So mostly it's my son, and I don't want that, although most of the time I control. But there are really times. So I would wish that I would be a master of emotion manager.
That's something that I want to achieve also. And I'm proud of me yesterday.
Oh, yes.
I shared it to Shay this morning. I had an accident yesterday.
Oh.
I know it's not my fault, because there's this guy who overtaken the intersection. He's not supposed to do that. He was not wearing helmet, and he has 3 kids in his back.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. And good thing is my daughter only had a scratch. She didn't.
The 3 kids
Yeah.
also?
No, they didn't get any, which is good.
And you too. You're
Yeah,
safe.
I only have the scratches.
Oh, this is why the scratch. Oh.
Yeah. And I didn't get mad. I could have confronted him and like, you're not supposed to do that. You know, like I could get angry, but I was not. I was like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. I was looking at him and he was not wearing helmet, and I can tell he doesn't have a driver's license, and he has 3 kids in his motorbike. So I said, oh, it's okay. I could be angry.
Congratulations.
I managed my
You
emotions.
managed it.
That is
Yes.
a big flex.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, it's my biggest flex. Because that's something that I'm trying to learn. I'm actually listening to Seneca, the philosopher. He's a master of being stoic. And he preaches about managing your emotions, how to avoid getting angry. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of that achievement.
That's so nice.
Thank you. What's the memorable encounter you have had with a celebrity? I met Carlos Agassi in Cebulan Cover Court, and he was talking to me and said, "Hi, how are you?" And then I asked for a picture with him, and he pressed his face on my cheeks. So I was like, and he put his arms around me. I was like, "Oh my God!"
Starstruck.
Starstruck.
Is he a tall guy?
Like he is, I think 5'8".
Okay.
5'8",
Okay.
Yeah.
Tall enough.
yeah. He's very handsome, very buff guy. Very good body and face.
He looks more Western, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Very strong face feature.
If you have the opportunity to know the future, would you want to know? No. I don't want to know. I don't want
Let
to
it
know.
be.
Let it be. Let it be. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah, I don't want to know the future, because how could you live life without any expectations, without any challenge? Like you already know what's gonna happen. You already
Yeah.
know, you can predict already. So why? No, I don't want to know. I'm good.
I read this in a book about being in your deathbed, and it says in this book, who would you want to see when you're in your deathbed? And it makes me contemplate who I want to be when I'm dying. I'm not scared of dying. I'm scared of not having the loved ones, not having my loved ones in my deathbed. So when I think of that, I think of my daughter, my grandkids, the husband, all this possession that we have, this wealth and everything, it doesn't matter if you think about it. What matters is your loved ones, your family. So that is like my motivation to be a good mom, to be a good person, to build a good relationship with my family.
For me, I have mentioned earlier that death for me is just the beginning because I'm into energy and energy does not or cannot be destroyed. So I believe that death is just the beginning of another energy, whichever it is. But I am so touched by their answers because it really has something to do with living with the loved ones. And yeah, that's something that is like an attachment for us to leave. But for me now, I'm like just surrendering and accepting that the right time that I surrender the idea that the universe is not gonna take me in the wrong time. It's like it's gonna take me in the right time at the right place, and I'm gonna be rebirth, or like my energy will be distributed somewhere nice in the next lifetime. So yeah, that's my idea of death.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you, girls, for always joining my vlogs or videos. And until next time, bye.
Thank you.